while slipping towards defeat in his Queen semifinal. Jack Draper betrayed the pressure that goes with being British no one during the grass court season. First, Draper whacked a loose ball into the stands. Then he swore at his player box. And finally, he broke the digital courtside hoardings with a violent swing of his racket. Draper was struggling to stay with big-hitting Czechir Lehecka at the time. In a finely balanced contest, both men had their chances, but it was Draper who cracked in the end, dropping serve in the penultimate game to set up Lehecka's 6-4, 4-6, 7-6. His attack on the courtside hoardings recollected the infamous occasion in 2012 when David Nalbandian kicked an advertising board so hard it splintered. Happily, though, there were no line judges on this occasion. Back in 2012, Nalbandian left official Andrew McDougall, who was sitting a few inches behind the board, with blood oozing from his shin. Mind you, Draper did graze his knee in his clash with the hoardings, and could be seen applying an ice pack to the area at the final changeover that followed his dropped service game. Meanwhile, chair umpire Adele Noor, who had been on the wrong end of a foul-mouthed rant from Corentin Matet earlier in the tournament, handed Draper the inevitable warning for unsportsmanlike conduct, which is likely to be followed by a fine. Draper never quite found his best form in this match, even though his powerful service game made him difficult to break. Lehecka managed it twice, at his first and last attempt. But his own serve, which touched 141 miles per hour at one stage, was almost impregnable. The defeat ended Draper's hopes of winning a first title on home soil, but he had at least achieved one objective. By going this far in the tournament, he climbed above Novak Djokovic and Taylor Fritz in the world rankings, thus claiming a top 4 seeding at Wimbledon, which means that he won't have to face either Carlos Alcaraz or Jannik Sinner until the semifinals.